I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, a disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic.
Built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grieving. Put your foot on the gas, no, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want it, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me.
Awesome power. Awesome power of nature. Hot excitement of freedom.
Because after you get struck by lightning, there's thunder.
Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the episode 12 of the NFL Sunday Morning Show. And it's me, MK, with Philly Halftime and NYG Jeffy T85. How you guys doing?
How you doing, Mitch?
I'm doing good. I'm doing really well. Michigan won. Yay!
Yes. Congratulations to the Michigan Wolverines for winning the Big Ten championship.
Yep. And Halftime, what about you? How you
Doing good. Hey, I won my bet on Michigan.
Yeah. Smart move. Smart man.
They were giving up. They were giving 16. That was a little scary in the beginning, but yeah.
Yeah, in the beginning, I was a little scared. I'm not going to lie.
I wouldn't be nervous. Michigan was the better team. Purdue's a nice team, but Michigan is a championship contender. So
yeah, especially Donovan Edwards now. He's stepping up ever since Blake Corum got injured. So that is always nice to see.
Your quarterback's playing some really good football, too.
JJ McCarthy, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he's getting drafted, though. Not yet.
He's a senior, right?
I'll have to look it up, I think. But, yeah, so let's just get right into it, guys. And I'm going to go first so Jeff doesn't take mine this time.
Okay.
What was the game from last week that caught you off guard? And I'm going to tell you this right now. Seattle and the Raiders. The Raiders beat Seattle. I was like, wow, Raiders actually won a game. I was actually shocked. So that's mine. Jeff, what about you?
I would probably say Pittsburgh defeating the Colts. I didn't think that. I thought the Colts really needed that type of win if they want to try to get back into the AFC playoff picture. And that was a really bad loss for them, especially now they have to play Dallas tonight in Dallas. So that's just a really brutal loss for the Indianapolis Colts. Not beating a Pittsburgh team that is pretty much just playing out the string for the first time in Mike Tomlin's Steelers tenure.
Okay. All right. Halftime.
I'm going to go with the Raiders game. How they pulled that off, I do not know. And they actually ran the football.
Right.
Oh, I got another one. Jacksonville beating Baltimore in the last second. The one where Tone was like having a nervous breakdown.
Yeah, that was
bad. That was bad.
That was funny.
That you talk about losing a game in a brutal fashion. You lose it with Marvin Jones and a toe tip touchdown in the end zone, then winning it with a 2-point conversion. Well, that was a brutal loss for Baltimore, and that gives an opportunity now for Cincinnati to be able to jump up and take that division.
Yeah, Yeah. So, who's your player of the week last week, Jeff? I'm going to start with you this time. We'll go around.
Mike White. How could it not be Mike White? How could it not be Mike White after the performance that he had last week against the Chicago Bears in the rain? Mike White was absolutely unbelievable. He's the reason why that the Jets have this quarterback controversy now. I mean, he had 315 yards passing, he had 149.3 quarterback rating, a 91.2 QBR. He had 3 touchdowns and no interceptions. I mean, it's really hard to find really anybody that made a bigger impression this past week than Mike White did for the Jets.
All right, halftime.
I gotta agree with Jeff there. I mean, I have the Jets up there. I mean, they might make the playoffs, and you know, they've been playing great football. But Mike, yeah, he had a phenomenal game that shocked the hell out of me.
Yeah, but here's the thing about Mike White. He was always playing like this every time he stepped onto the field. He's, in my opinion, he's better than Zach Wilson. I said that for like a
Anybody's
while.
better than Zach Wilson.
Yeah. That's not really saying much.
I think anybody here could throw a football better than Zach Wilson.
Yeah, that's not really saying much with how Zach Wilson has performed this year.
Yeah, it's just and the whole drama thing with the press conference and everything, they just need to let him go.
I don't know if they're going to let him go. He still is a number 2 overall pick that was drafted by Joe Douglas in the current regime. I think they're going to – if Mike White doesn't play well today against the Vikings, he just literally just plays abysmal football. I could easily see the Jets maybe turning back to Zach Wilson in the end.
Yeah, Mike White had a game. He really did, but I'm going to try to go different here. Yeah. I'm going to try to go a little different. Let me go through the games. Oh, wow. You know what? I can't believe I'm about to say this. I still think he's overrated, but I'll give him his flowers. Trevor Lawrence. He had a decent game against the Ravens there. 29 for 37, 321 yards, and 3 touchdowns? I mean, that's what you expect out of him, right?
I mean, with the number 1 overall pick, yeah.
Yeah, about damn time. I was like, damn. So, the loser of the week, whoever wants to go first, because I'm still thinking about mine.
Oh, man. The loser of the week, Tampa Bay Bucks. Okay. I mean, the Bucks should easily. How bad this division is, Carolina is clearly playing for next year. Atlanta, I mean, they're not that good, and it was evident how they lost that game against Washington. I mean, New Orleans, they don't have a quarterback. That team is just pretty much in the transitional period. Tampa Bay should be winning this division easily. I know they lost Tristan Wirfs this past game for the next 3 to 4 weeks or so, but the Bucs are making this division way too competitive, and that was a brutal loss against the Cleveland Browns last week. So the Bucs are my ultimate loser. There's no reason why Tom Brady and this team should make this division as close as it is.
Right. Halftime?
I got the Rams. They've been joking.
What up, Alexander?
What's up, Alexander?
How you doing, Alex?
I got the Rams. The Rams have been choking real bad. Well, and now their quarterback's out. Their quarterback's out of the game.
Right. For me, it's Seattle. You lost to the Raiders.
Yeah, you lost to the Raiders. You're right on that.
Somehow, some way, the Raiders are always going to be my loser of the week. Somehow, some way.
Well, every time I pick them to win, they lose.
Right? Right? So, on Jeff's football show on Friday Football Talk, if you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. It's a very good show.
Thank you.
We were talking about, like, MVPs, awards, so we're going to get into that real quick. So, you say the Cardinals? I can see that.
That's actually not a bad pick at all. The way the Cardinals have just faulted all over the place.
Yeah,
Yeah, Kyler Murray's definitely overrated now and overpaid.
well, he's overpaid.
And the
Yeah.
coach is not that good either.
Right. So Jeff and I were talking about like our MVPs and stuff like that. So halftime, who's your MVP right now?
Me and Tone was talking about this.
Oh yeah.
So it's right now. It's like I think it's still too early,
No,
but
yeah.
it's between Patrick Mahomes and a Tua right now.
Not Hurts.
Not yet, because I mean, like even Tua missed 3 games, and the way he's been playing. But then, yes, he has the cheetah, but it's between them two. Patrick Mahomes is phenomenal with a football,
Right.
but don't get me wrong, Jalen Hurts is up there. I got
Yeah.
him like third or I got him like fourth or fifth.
Yeah. For me, I have to go with Mahomes, but I'm gonna go different. Tyreek Hill. I'm going Tyreek Hill this time. The things he's doing there for Tua is insane. So, Jeff, what about you?
I gotta go Mahomes. I mean,
Yeah.
right now, if that Chiefs team is the way they're playing right now, even without Tyreek Hill, it makes Mahomes just look that much more incredible as a quarterback. I mean, and same thing with Travis Kelce. That dude is just look incredible too. And they're the best team in the NFL, not named the Philadelphia Eagles and the Minnesota Vikings. So I gotta say I gotta give it to Mahomes right now. And Tua, Hurts. There's some other players over there that are not that far off. I would say Josh Allen, but he's turned the ball over for a little bit too much in a period, so I think he's fallen out of that MVP race. But I'd probably say Mahomes, and I would say a dark horse if he keeps playing the unbelievable football he is on defense. Micah
No,
Parsons.
actually, that's the next topic. So,
No, Micah Parsons. Then I gotta say Micah Parsons.
Dark horse. I got Geno Smith as my dark horse.
Mm.
The way he's been playing.
I gotta agree with halftime. Geno Smith is playing unbelievably. Unbelievable.
I mean, I got him wrong. The fourth one. It's between him and Jalen Hurts is what, is up there.
I'm going
All right.
Parsons. I'm going Micah Parsons. The guy's been so dominant on the defensive side of the football that guy could easily be involved in MVP race, especially if Dallas continues to play as well as they are.
CeeDee Lamb?
CeeDee
No,
Lamb,
no,
no.
no.
He
Justin
misses too many
Jefferson's
balls.
got a better chance than CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb misses too many balls to be MVP.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
You know
Justin
what?
Jefferson would be
I'm gonna
probably a
change
better
mine to
MVP.
Justin Jefferson. I'm gonna put Justin Jefferson. I'm going wide receivers for both ones.
If you're going to go wide receiver, then it's got to be the
Yeah.
Cheetah.
Yeah. He's
Got
my
to hands down be the
MVP,
Cheetah
and
because
then
the Cheetah's making a Tua look awesome.
yeah, Tyreek
Him
Hill-
and Waddle, both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Michael Parsons for Defensive Player of the Year. That's a lock.
You could say Matthew Judon with New England. He's having a great year as well. But yeah, Parsons is probably the front runner.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Parsons probably going to win Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, that dude's just been unstoppable this year.
So Jeff and I had a very good conversation about this next topic. Rookie of the Year, offensive and defensive. Jeff and I had a very good conversation about that. So halftime, you go first.
I don't know.
Yeah,
See, this is what I don't like about it because it's still too early. But,
right?
I
That's what
mean,
makes it interesting, I think.
the defensive guy would be the corner for the Jets.
Oh, Sauce?
Yeah,
Sauce?
Sauce Gardner.
That's exactly what Jeff went.
And I don't know.
I can tell you mine for defensive. I'm a little biased since I'm a Michigan fan. Aiden Hutchinson. The guy's averaging like what 5.5 sacks and 2 interceptions. That guy's in the right system right now. So I'm going Hutchinson.
Yeah, it's just too early for me. Like, we got 6 more games. I mean,
I would
Yeah.
go Sauce Gardner on defense and Damian Pierce on offense with the Texans. Those to me are the 2 most
Yeah.
impressive rookies on each side of the field. Nobody's really done what Pierce has done this year for the Houston Texans on what is an absolutely abysmal offense. Brees Hall would have been up there too, but he got hurt. There's really no wide receivers that are off the page right now compared to last year with
Right.
Devontae Smith, Jalen Waddle, and Jamar Chase, even Amon St. Brown. So I think Pierce is the runaway offensive rookie of the year, and defensively, Hutchinson would be up there. You could say Trayvon Walker's had a solid year. Stingley's been all right. I mean, there have been some guys. Even Thibodeau has his moments. But I'd probably say Sauce. The way Sauce is playing, he's absolutely transformed that Jets defense. So
yes,
Sauce has got to
Sauce
be
is playing
the-
out of
the
his mind.
favorite. Yeah, unless he just falls off the rest of this week.
Now,
If he goes out there and shuts down Justin Jefferson, then there's no. He's got to be the rookie of the year defensively.
now there's a wide receiver, the rookie wide receiver from Detroit is just going to start playing today.
Oh, Jameson Williams, yeah.
So this is what I'm saying. Like, you don't know how he's going to play. And I was looking like he might have been the player of the year, but I didn't know he was going to start so late.
Yo, what's good?
What's going on, guys?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. So we were just talking about, the awards we're giving out to each player. But to start off, AK, what was the game that caught you off guard last week?
Oh shit, I wasn't ready for that.
I'll give you mine because I know you're gonna go with it.
What?
Mine was the Raiders in Seattle.
Oh, because the Raiders won?
Yes.
That probably would catch anyone off guard at this point.
I forget, Jeff, what was yours?
Huh?
What was your surprise game of the week last week?
Good or bad?
It doesn't matter. What was it?
My surprise game of the week. I think I said the Steelers and the Colts, but I could easily say the Ravens and the Jaguars.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because the Ravens just once again found a way to blow it. Go
All
get
right.
your Chargers. Stop being lazy.
Yeah.
Thanks,
it
Knicks,
was-
all day.
Yeah, my last night my charger, my computer was low on battery, and then I was like, I didn't feel like getting up the charger. I was like, I didn't want to get up because I wanted to watch the game.
You a fake Michigan fan? How you gonna leave mid-game? Oh, bro, that's rough.
Yeah, come on, my internet went out.
Well-
he's coming hard at you.
Yeah, I know.
That's not an almighty, is
Listen.
it?
No,
Here's probably my biggest upset. I mean, listen, I'm kind of hard on them already because of how bad of a year they're having, but I'd say the Panthers beating the Broncos. I think we all thought the Broncos were going to be a lot better than what they are. Their head coach is just terrible. Russ looks terrible. So, yeah, losing to the Panthers, man, that's not good considering they have no QB. So,
yeah, it's good.
Have fun with that contract too for the next how many years?
right?
Yeah,
Thank God it wasn't us. That's all I got to say.
yeah,
Yeah.
or us either. That's
Right.
true.
Yeah. So, who was your player of the week last week, AK?
It's a very good question.
Boy,
Was last week Trevor Lawrence's really good
Yeah.
game?
That's
Yeah.
exactly what I went.
yes.
Yeah, I think I'd have to go with Trevor Lawrence, man, just because of the fact Jacksonville really hasn't been that good this year, and I thought they'd at least do a little better with Dougie. But yeah, no, Trevor Lawrence had a hell of a game last week, dude. What was it? 3 touchdowns?
Yeah.
So,
Over 300 yards, yeah.
yeah, so he balled out last week, man. Let's see if he can start being more consistent here at the end. Maybe he can turn his stuff around a little bit. But yeah, Trevor had a really good game last week.
Mike White. Mike White.
Mike White, yeah, no, it was hard between him and Trevor, man. It's just
Sorry.
I don't know. I don't know what the Jets are doing, man. Like, are they going to keep him in? Are they going to go back to Zach? Or are they going to go to Joe? I mean, like, dude, they change quarterbacks like underwear. I don't fucking know.
I think they're going to stick with White until he really falls on his face, and then they'll go back to
or they'll draft another quarterback this year. I have no freaking idea.
and Nick's all day is being rough against you, Mitch.
Yeah. He's just mad.
He's going in. Are you sure that's not Almighty?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Hey, man, listen, there's nothing wrong with expired brownies, especially if they ain't open. It's fine.
They're still good.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, who's your loser of the week? I think mine, it was Seattle.
No, mine's the Ravens, bro. You lost to fucking Jacksonville. All right, I get it. Trevor Lawrence had a good game, but dude, like, isn't Lamar playing for a contract right now?
Yep.
He's not doing a good job. Like, you're losing to Jacksonville. You lost to the Giants. No offense.
None taken.
You know, like, dude, you're supposed to be this MVP next gen QB that we all talk about, right? Well, what the fuck is going on with Lamar in Baltimore right now, dude? They're sad.
They need wide receiver help.
Yeah.
Yo, the defense is like so they blow leads. My God. But who's your MVP, AK, right now?
Jalen freaking Hurts.
There you go. Mine was Tyreek Hill. And they both picked
That's a good
Mahomes.
one too, man.
They both picked Mahomes.
It's a cop out, but Mahomes is just playing out of his mind.
Yeah, it's okay though. Mahomes has lost games this year, and you can actually sit there and say Mahomes was the reason for those losses. Can you say that about Hurts? No.
No, you
There's
can't.
That's your difference. Mahomes has lost games
Right.
this year. It's not that he's bad. It's just if you're talking MVP, you're talking about the most valuable player, which means is kind of the guy that doesn't mess up. You know, he's the most valuable. Mahomes has messed up. Allen has messed up.
What's going on,
Hurts-
NYG22?
Oh, yo,
And
what
if we're
is up,
talking
man?
about those three specifically, I mean, that's the three in the running right now. Hurts.
What about Tua?
I
Two
got
is there. He's fourth.
Tua's
He was
up
in
there.
there, but no one talks about him. But I mean, the three being talked about is Mahomes, Allen, and Hurts. You know, and even out of Tua though. I mean, Miami has lost games.
Yeah.
Have they not?
Yeah, but they lost games because Tua wasn't there.
Is that the only times they've lost?
I think so.
Okay. Well, that's fair. That's a fair point. Then it probably should be between Tua and Hurts.
Because he moved, he was out for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it, man. Like, but I mean, that's why Tom Brady got all the MVPs that he's gotten and Aaron Rodgers has gotten is because they are the reason they win games and they weren't messing up at those times. Now Aaron Rodgers has no fucking chance this year, but
No.
What up, Thomas?
what's up,
Morning,
Thomas?
gents. Morning. How you doing?
What's going
Good
on,
morning.
Thomas?
Hope you're ready for the day, man. Hope you're ready for the day, Jeff. Let's get it.
I'm ready. I'm ready for a war today. It's going to be a good one though too.
I've said 3 Hail Marys when I woke up. I'm good.
So, Thomas, what was the game last week that caught you off guard?
The game last week that really caught me off guard was, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. Like these Eagles, bro, they just keep going, man. Like it gets close, it gets ugly, but like they just keep going, man. Like 10-1, no small feat, bro. Like, but like the way they're playing these games, it's getting closer. Jordan Davis coming back though, so I'm excited to see it. But yeah, these Eagles just keep winning, man.
Do you guys think it's more impressive to win a closer game or to blow someone out?
To blow someone out, it's
You
ridiculous.
really
I mean, like, yeah, like the amount of talent that's in the NFL. I'm saying, like, just the sheer amount of talent that each team has. I mean, the physicality of these men that are on the field. For you to
Yeah.
dominate them like that, like that's just like it really doesn't make sense. Like every NFL game should be close. Like it's 6'4", 280 versus 6'4", 280 most of the time. Like it should be a close game. But like to dominate somebody, like yeah, like you just have to get so many plays going your way to do that.
Yeah, but it's a lot easier to win a shootout or a blowout than it is to win a close game. You know
Absolutely,
what I
it's,
mean?
it's
Like,
easier to win. It's just
that's-
harder to do. It's like winning the lotto. Like yeah, you got so much money now. Like great, but like it's so hard to beat somebody by 50 points in the NFL. Like that's a ridiculous stat to have. Like beat somebody by 40. Like, that's a
Yeah, but
lot.
who are you really putting 40 points up on though? The Bears, Jacksonville. Like you're not putting 40 points up on Kansas City or Chargers or shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh, Lord.
it does all depend on who you put that 40 points up on.
Like there's a close game every week in the NFL. There's rarely a 40-point blowout in the NFL.
Exactly.
Yeah. So surprising when Dallas was able to do that against Minnesota, the way they just absolutely blew their doors off a few weeks ago.
Yeah, like
That was
something like
not
that. You're
a
like
that. You can
that's
say
like
that.
almost impossible to do. Like how do you do that against like a team that is a
Oh,
very
you're right.
good playoff team, bro?
That is a good point. Yes.
Almighty, I would not. Don't do that to Thomas. Thomas will wreck you, bro. Don't do that to him. He will wreck
Wow.
you.
Hey man, all I gotta say is 1 o'clock, bro. 1 o'clock, man. We
I
gonna
can't
talk
wait.
at
Yo,
1
that shit
o'clock,
was
man.
gonna be
Almighty, you better watch it, bro. They're knocking on your door.
Hey, bro, I
They
even got my
are.
dad
They
coming
are.
over.
They're knocking on your door right now, bro. They're 5 straight wins, 7 and what are you? 7 and 5?
7 and 5. I got my dad coming over.
Yeah, they're
Diehard
coming,
Giants
bro.
fan.
You better watch it.
You're doing this, man.
Wow, Mighty's
Oh,
really mighty.
damn.
Oh, well,
Wow.
I'm gonna let him dig his own grave. That's fine.
Wow.
Hey, man, like I said,
Timus, have fun, sir.
Hey man, 1 o'clock. Almighty. All I want to let you know is everybody else, bro. Come see me at 450, bro. Come see me at 450, bro. We gonna talk, bro.
Timus, I honestly forget. What was the bet you had with JC? I
Oh,
forget.
that we're gonna go 10 and 7. That we was gonna go 5 and 2 over the last 7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's not crazy. I've been
It's
I've been high on the Washington Commanders for this since the beginning of the season. I thought they were a better team than people were giving them credit, and I'm not shocked that they're coming together now as a
thank
team.
God y'all didn't start Heineke at week 1. Thank you.
Yeah, exactly.
I called that, bro. I said,
Right,
why the fuck are you getting Carson? Heineke's better than Carson. Well,
That
I
was a
was right.
stupid trade, and you think
Yeah,
about
but-
it. Why
but-
would you do that?
We knew the trade was bad when they didn't rework his deal. So the fact that you didn't rework a deal, kept him on $28 million for the cap, that shows how much faith you have in him when they jump, which is very little. So, but you know, Snyder's on the way out, bro.
Yep.
Shouts out, man.
Yo, and shout out to your fucking quarterback too, Heineke, man, for sticking in there, not getting
Game manager,
depressed.
bro.
You know what I mean? Like
Everything we wanted from Alex Smith, we got a
called
Heineken.
in and doing what he's doing. Like props to Heineke, bro. I gotta give it to him.
Yeah, Watson's playing awesome.
It can't
And
be
Terry's
hard.
becoming scary again. That's
Yeah,
the
it
thing.
can't be hard to sit there, lose your fucking job to Carson Wentz out of all people, and then turn around and get it back. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but it's crazy. He about to lose his job again, man, because they are in the QB hunt, bro. They are in the QB hunt, bro. So it's
Oh,
like,
he already lost it. It's gone. It's gone.
It's gone.
Carson Wentz
Yeah.
better enjoy
It's
sitting on that
holiday.
bench.
he needs to go to the hunting network and start his own hunting show.
if I was
His
Carson
Still gonna
Wentz,
make all that money. That's
Yeah.
the crazy part.
His NFL career is over, bro.
you got to take the RG3 route, bro. Just let your personality shine, get out
Yeah.
there, and just like now, like we look at RG3 as a sports commentator, bro. This dude just got cut last season by the Ravens. And look, bro, like he's let his personality shine through. He's making jokes. He's leaving all the Redskins stuff behind. Remember, he had that book talk about surviving Washington. He was going to out everybody there. I think somebody got in his ear was like, if you win any fucking career in the world, don't do that shit. And he was like, all right, cool. And now he's on ESPN Monday Night Football, bro. So
You might
shouts
have
out
to-
to him.
You might have to ban Almighty Finesse. You
Yeah.
might have to ban him. That's a bannable offense right there. Saying that.
Wow. Wow.
Carson Wentz is Dan Orlowski.
Oh,
Just
wow.
new age.
You really
Like,
think that low about Daniel Jones?
Yo,
Really?
yo, I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared of DJ, bro. I'll tell everybody, bro. DJ is
Yeah, you told me
Michael
that.
Vick and DJ is Michael Vick and Tom Brady all in one when he plays the Commanders. I don't know where it comes from. I don't know how he does it, but he just becomes just this all-encompassing creature.
Run the football more. Get more of those bootleg runs that he was doing earlier in the season. They've gotten away with that from DJ. Start running those plays because Barkley's getting run into the ground this year. You got to design some more runs for DJ as well. Just open things up in that running game. It's just too predictable for that offense right now.
I got Washington winning this game. It's sick, but Washington winning this.
We need the Giants to win.
I think it's gonna be close. I think it's gonna be close.
I think Robinson is gonna have another 100-yard game, bro.
I wouldn't be surprised. Our run defense is awful. We can't stop anybody. I would not be.
Well,
shocked
it's
if
not
James
even that,
Robinson
bro.
go off.
Robinson's just that fucking good.
Yeah.
It don't matter if you have a good run defense. He's
Now-
just that fucking good, dude.
Hear me out, bro. Hear me out on this. I think the X factor for today is definitely going to be Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones was either going to have a 300-yard day through the air, 3 touchdowns, 0 picks, or he's going to be a sub-200, 2 fumbles, and 1 touchdown throw. There's going to be no in between with that guy.
Yeah.
So you're saying it's either gonna be bad or good?
Yeah, he's going to be a bad guy. Like,
He's right.
Like DJ,
He's
like
right.
DJ is the key to this. Like DJ is the whole key. Like their defense has been very good to decent this whole season. You know, they haven't really allowed many points when they've gone against high-scoring teams. They're able to keep that down to the 21 to 23 range. That's great at that point. But now you're looking at a guy who, hey, can you sling it through the air? Can you get it done? Can you get to those no-name receivers, bro? Like, can you get those going? Let's see.
Jeff,
what happens, bro.
I gotta ask you something, sir.
Shoot.
Now that we're this far in, has DJ saved himself for another year, or is he still have an opportunity to lose his job at the end of the year?
Yeah,
I still think he's going to be the quarterback next year. He hasn't done anything to give any reason why he should not be the quarterback. I mean, yeah, his passing numbers are not great, but let's just be real. The offensive line has been awful. Saquon Barkley's been literally the one guy on offense. And the offensive line's been injured all over the place. We have no-name guys at wide receiver. Thanks, Kenny Golladay. Way to show up this year. And,
Hey, he
and,
caught two. He
Yo,
caught
a
two.
fluke play on that
Yeah.
knee though. Such a fluke play on that knee, man. It's just
yeah. And then we lost our 2 best wide receivers probably for the year besides Slayton and Shepard and Robinson, who are both out because they blew their knees out. I don't even care if OBJ comes in because are we really going to be expecting a whole lot if Odell Beckham Jr. signs with the Giants when he's coming off 2 serious knee injuries in the same knee and he hasn't even had a full year of rehabilitation? No. The guys that scare me the most is Deron Payne and Jonathan Allen. Those 2 guys are dominant defensive tackles in the middle, and our offensive line, especially in the interior, has not been doing a good job protecting. And Nick Gates, I believe, is going to be playing at left guard this game. And John Feliciano, who sucks, and Glowinski, who's been banged up, they're the guys that are going to have to stop those 2 in the interior. So
didn't y'all get
that's
2
what
linemen
scares me the
cleared this
most.
week though?
Yeah, Evan Neal and Andrew Thomas will be out there. We're going to get Ojulari back. We're getting Bellinger back at tight end. We're getting some guys back. And Fabian Moreau is supposed to be back on the outside, but our interior offensive line is a mess. Like, we don't have anybody we trust in there. And I think that Deron Payne and Jonathan Allen could make it a miserable day in the inside for Daniel Jones.
So, Tymus, who was actually your player of the week last week?
Yo, man, shouts out to Mahomes, bro. All right. Do y'all know what Mahomes' record is in his 5 seasons in the NFL
No.
between November and December? 26-0. This guy hasn't lost in the month of November, December, bro. Like, I do not want to play somebody like that, bro. Like, yo, and he
God
keeps
dang.
doing it. And, like, that's just crazy. Like, dude just keeps winning in about, like, he wins when you're supposed to, bro. And the fact that he kept going, bro, got to give it to Mahomes and company, bro. Dude is phenomenal, man.
All right. And your loser of the week.
Oh, easy, bro. Yeah, shouts out to, like, the whole Raiders organization, bro. I mean, it's just like, you
They
guys spend
won,
all
though.
that money for one, though, man.
They
And now
won.
you guys, hear me out. And now you guys are actually winning games that don't fucking matter. Way to go, bro. Like, way to go from 3-8 to 4-8, bro. Like, you guys are doing a great job out here, man. We're so proud of you guys. Like, just tank and get yourself a good lineman, and get yourself a good quarterback, bro. Just fully tank. Don't win in the other weeks. And also the Ravens, bro. like like you're supposed to have one trap game a season. Y'all have had like 4.
Yeah.
like what's going on, bro? Like come on, bro. Like yes, they have a winning record, but damn if they can't beat a team they're supposed to beat, bro. Like it's just so strange, bro.
That team does not know how to hold leads. They do not know how to hold leads to save their lives. They've blown more leads than anybody this year.
Dude, Lamar should have taken his money last year because, as far as I can tell, his money's going down.
I think I don't know.
I think it's more the defense than Lamar, though. Honestly,
Yeah, like, I think Lamar is safe because he has the numbers to back him up. He has the touchdowns to back him up. I just don't think like again, it's not a full winning product. That defense has holes in it, man. That defense definitely has holes in it.
Jeff, you agree to this?
No, he's not on the way. Lamar Jackson is going to stay in Baltimore. Daniel Jones is the quarterback. Would you stop throwing that out there?
Now, question on what deal though? On what deal is Daniel Jones the quarterback? Because y'all didn't pick up the option. So what y'all gonna do?
Short-term deal I would try to go for. Maybe like a 2-3 year deal, like 40-45 million if he's willing to take that.
You talking about actually paying Daniel Jones? And we're not talking about like
not too much. So not like one of those ridiculous big deals. No, like something short.
We're still talking about actually paying him. So instead of taking the 50 option, which look like we should have took that 50 option, we're actually going to pay Daniel Jones.
Yeah, but what else are we going to do though? Because we're not in a position where we can draft a quarterback high. So it's like if we don't pay Daniel Jones or we franchise him, it's going to cost a whole lot too. So in a way, what are we going to do a quarterback if we don't bring him back on some type of deal? Because we really have no other option. It's not going to be Tyrod Taylor.
Pay $26 million. You really about to pay the man $26 million?
I would not pay him $26 million unless he really shows something the rest of the season if we make the playoffs. But I mean, I think he's going to get some type of deal. And then you have to think about Barkley too. He's going to get paid a lot as well if he continues his pace that he's going this year. So we might be doing the Dallas method all over again with what they did with Zeke and Prescott.
Right. So, Tymus, who's your MVP
of the season
right now? Yes.
Man, definitely. That's a really hard conversation. All right, I'm gonna tell you what it is. It is definitely gonna be Mahomes still. He's playing lights out football. He lost Tyreek Hill. We thought he was gonna take a back step. Just found new players. He's had a cycling rotation at running back, still making sure that they get close to 80 yards a game. Just giving really solid play. Still has those fluky interceptions that he needs to work on. But again, I mean, the dude is just undefeated in November, coming into December to see if he does the same thing, bro. But I mean, the numbers he's putting up, bro. Josh Allen has definitely dropped, in my opinion.
Yes.
He's still throwing those fluky, and they're actually not fluky interceptions. He's throwing bad interceptions. He still has a gun thing of mentality with that, and it's like, you know, your team wins, but sometimes it's not at the cost of you. Jalen Hurts is just right there with me. I mean, he's just right there with Mahomes. Just the numbers aren't there to Mahomes, but like
Justin Herbert.
What? Adam, what's up, Adam?
That's crazy, bro. Like
There's no way.
I know. We always talk about the suckers that Herbert gets, but yet I've never seen anything he's done. So, but yeah, definitely going with Mahomes. And again,
come on, none of us are picking Baker Mayfield. Baker Mayfield not for MVP. How could I pick Baker?
It was hard, but like I said, like as long as Hurts wins a playoff game, I really think that'll help him. But in terms of regular season, I don't think he could put up another 8 to 9 touchdowns in the same span to make sure he beats out Mahomes in there. But again, I'm still rooting for the dude, man. Still rooting for the dude.
Hey, Thomas, you should ask Adam how much he'd want to pay Daniel Jones. He'll give you a good answer.
Is Almighty Fitness feeling okay?
Yo,
bro.
Philly Sports Rap.
Almighty, you got to leave that dope alone, man.
So
you got to leave that dope alone, Almighty. All right.
So, Tymus and AK, your dark horse for MVP. I think me and Halftime went with Geno Smith. I forget what Jeff went with.
Parsons.
Got it.
0. He said 0 for Jones.
Damn.
He doesn't like Daniel Jones. He's not a Daniel Jones guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Tymus and AK, your dark horse for MVP.
League wide, definitely Kelsey is in that mix, man. Putting up all pro tight end numbers, age of 30, 32, 33, just being crazy. Up there. afterwards, like a real dark horse, bro. If he comes out of a slump and just has a miraculous game, Lamar definitely still is always in the running, bro. Like if he has a couple more 100-yard on the ground games with 2 touchdowns in the air, he'll definitely enter that conversation, man.
Kirk Cousins. Dark horse, I like that. What about Tua? He's more in the MVP conversation than a dark horse, I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like he's right there.
Tua is in the MVP conversation. Tua is also in the we're not gonna forget what happened earlier this year in September conversation. So it's like it's like Tua like definitely, but Tua doesn't have the time enrolled to get MVP in my opinion. MVP has to play all 17. Tua hasn't done that. So like that's why you automatically got to dock like Josh Allen. You automatically got to dock Tua. I mean. Hell, we saw what happened to Stafford, man. I mean, rest up to him, but he got benched the rest of the season. So, you always got to play all 17, no injuries, get it through to be MVP to me, man.
I think if Parsons keeps playing the way he is right now for that Dallas defense and they keep winning the way they are, I could easily see Parsons being one of them.
I would have picked CJ. Oh, that would have been a good one. If he did not get injured, Gunnar Johnson, that would have been a good one.
Yeah. Again, it's just a 17, bro. You just gotta play the 17 to be in the conversation, bro.
Daniel Jones for MVP. You see that from Adam.
Yeah. Well, if it's for running, then yeah, maybe not for throwing. He has 10 touchdowns on the
who's
season.
your dark horse?
You guys kind of said them all, man. I'm still trying to think of one you guys haven't said, and all the other ones are kind of far-fetched.
You could go Saquon. You could go.
No.
What about Derrick Henry?
I just said Derrick Henry.
Dude, the odds of it being not a quarterback is
slim to none.
I got one.
No, and in all honesty, that's why I always make the argument that going further here in the future, I want to see the NFL just create a QB award instead of just having an MVP. The MVP can be anybody, but just have a QB award, something, like the MVP's most valuable player. That could be most valuable on offense, defense, special teams. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't have to be a quarterback, but it always is. Yeah. So just create a quarterback fucking award and then let the MVP be what it is.
That's a good idea, AK, because it's always going to be their quarterback's always normally the MVP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, can we get the Pro Bowl after the Super Bowl again, man? Come on, bro. like,
right?
I know you don't want that 2-week gap, but damn it, bro, it's hard.
Yeah.
Are they doing the Pro Bowl still, or is it like a flag football thing now?
It's a popularity contest is what it is.
Don't even count anymore.
No. Hell, they don't even play. They just goof off.
They don't even want to be there because it's going to be in Florida. Who wants to go to Florida? Florida anytime I want.
And no one wants to get injured.
Yeah,
like at the end of the year,
you get injured in Hawaii, man.
They're off season fucking rehabbing. No one wants to do that shit.
Yeah. I'll recover in Hawaii. If you want to let me recover in Hawaii, I'll do that. But no one want to recover in Sarasota, Florida. That's not a.
So,
Almighty, I would take Joe Burrow over Justin Herbert right now because I think Burrow might throw himself into the MVP conversation. That Bengals team.
Burrow definitely. I mean, like they're sneaky 75.
I agree.
What,
with
Matt? Earl would be very proud. It's not even close. It's Parsons. Micah Parsons.
We're going to talk about that later on. We got that there too. So, Tymus and AK. Rookie of the year, offensive and defensive.
Listen, I know rookie of the year offensively. A lot of people are going to say Walker the third, and that's fine. Seattle, he's doing a fabulous job. But dude, I'm going Pierce.
We all went with Pierce.
Like, I'm sorry, Pierce is a whole nother animal. Walker's good, but Pierce, if you gave him our line, holy shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I'll have to go with Pierce just because, like, the two that were in contention to stop going. Like, Kyle Hamilton got hurt. He out now. Drake London has sat out some games. So I'm like, like, Olave has sat out some games. I'm like, damn.
Brees Hall would have been up there, too, but he got hurt.
Yeah, so it's like Pierce to show consistency and again, availability is an ability within itself. So got to go with Pierce on that one, man.
Yep, Damian Pierce. So defensive, I went with Hutchinson. Halftime and Jeff, they went with Sauce Gardner.
It's a toss up. I'm gonna go with Sauce only because Sauce has Aiden Hutchinson is doing monsters.
Jalen freaking Hurts. What up, Croquette?
But like, if you're doing monsters up in Detroit, but y'all still got a losing record, it's like, damn, bro, I'm sorry. This boy Sauce, his impact is winning games.
Yeah.
I mean, literally had one touchdown technically scored on him. Even then, like, I don't even put that on him, bro. Like, dude, this is a shutdown corner from a rookie season, bro. That's like, we never seen this play before since Revis, bro. So
Yeah.
I gotta give it to Sauce, bro.
Adam's got a point. The Jets could have the offensive and defensive. I mean, Garrett Wilson's having an unbelievable year on offense for the Jets too. So he could be up there.
That was my second. That was my second behind Damian Pierce. So
also, Zach Wilson is doing amazing up there too, bro. Shouts out to him, bro. I mean, he's having a great he's having a great time on that bench, bro. He's really doing
all pro bench warmer.
All pro bench warmer, but he is on left bench.
Now he's got more time to focus on the MILFs.
There you go, bro.
Exactly. There you go.
Bro.
So AK, who's your defensive player of the year or rookie of the year?
I'm just gonna go different here because I mean everybody says the same one, and that's funny. He does deserve it, but I know, but that's just the Michigan in you. I'm gonna go with the Bills corner. The one they took at what was it, 20?
Elam?
Elam, yeah, Kyrie Elam.
Benched?
Did he? Well, he was just playing.
I think he got benched.
Did he?
I think he got benched.
Well, then never mind. Fuck that guy.
Hey, man, starter left bench is starting as a starter position.
See, that's what I get for going different. I don't fucking know, man.
Oh, good, man. He gets digs his water the quickest I've ever seen, bro.
Exactly.
All right. Here's a good one. I feel like it's going to be very debatable. Coach of the year. I feel like
come on. How can we not pick Nathaniel Hackett, bro? Seriously, that dude's been done an unbelievable job coaching this year with that Broncos squad.
Are you serious? Josh McDaniels.
Seriously?
Tyreek Woolen. That's Kansas City, right?
Yeah. No, it's Seattle.
Oh, that's Seattle.
Is this Seattle?
Yeah. That's the one with him and Kobe Bryant.
Kansas City got? They have a young don't they have a corner playing right now?
McDuffie?
I'll be right back.
I think it's McDuffie.
Yeah. Okay.
A lineman rookie of the year? Linderbaum, I guess. Linderbaum's been good this year. I can't say Evan Neal. He's been hurt a lot of the season. He's been inconsistent. Charles Cross, he's been okay. Who's the other rookie? Oh, no, Aquano's not been that great. Your guy over there in Philadelphia has not been terrible. Jurgens, I think. Cam Jurgens.
He hasn't really played.
He hasn't really played yet.
Oh, that's right. Tyler Smith. Tyler Smith for Dallas has been solid.
But can you imagine if Jordan Davis did not get hurt and he was in the starting rotation?
Oh, man, it would have been crazy. Jordan Davis is not fair, bro. That dude's a cheat code, bro.
He is a cheat code.
Like, when I saw him, I was like, bro, like, I've never seen somebody be so close to Vince Wilfork before. Like, that's the closest I've ever think I've seen a human be close to Vince Wilfork, bro.
Bro, he's a cheat code on Madden, too.
Bro, that's somebody who can just fall forward and, like, he's just not moving. Like, he doesn't really need to press at all. He could just fall forward.
Bro, on Madden, they gave him 92 speed.
What?
the hell do you?
I'm serious, bro.
No
in
way.
Madden.
No way, bro.
on Mutt. On Fantasy, on Mutt. Dude, they gave him 92 speed as
way.
a defensive lineman. I'm not even playing.
No way, bro. Dude is way too big to have that speed, bro.
92 fucking
He's
speed.
6'6", 335. No way he 92.
How the hell is he that fast?
Bro, he ran a 4.7 40. That's
No
fast
way.
for a
No
fucking
way,
lineman.
bro.
Yes, he did. I swear to God.
Disgusting.
He ran a 4.7 40.
How the hell do you guys go from Fletcher Cox to go to friggin' Jordan Davis? I mean,
The
what
same
hell?
way Green Bay went from Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers.
No, that's disgusting, bro. That's his 40 top, bro.
That's
ridiculous,
fair.
bro. My goodness, a 4.78. That's ridiculous, bro. Yo,
No,
bro,
dude. Yeah. It was his
Put
second
that guy
time.
back
Was
for
like
kickoff.
his second time was like a 4.72, I believe.
Yo, bro, I don't know what they putting in the water down in North Carolina. We got to study that, bro. That boy been drinking Chernobyl water, bro. Like, I don't know how the hell he get. Jeez,
That's
bro.
why I said, bro. I don't know why people doubt him. He's a freak of nature. How big he is and how strong he is, but then you add the speed on top of it. Like no man 340 pounds should run a 4.740. No man.
Hell no.
Yeah. So for my coach of the year, I might go biased, but Sirianni. Now we're 9-1. I mean, who else can you go with? I know there's
Brian
a lot
Daboll.
Daboll is another one.
Oh, I'm going Mike McDaniels.
That's true.
You going with Ted Bundy? You really going with Ted Bundy?
Hey, by the way, did you know he's half black? Who would have known?
Who?
Mike McDaniels. But yeah, his pops are black. Whatchamacallit? But yeah, I'm going with Mike McDaniels, bro. Total turnaround down there, man. I mean, like, let's not forget, like, just 2 years ago, we were talking about how they were obviously tanking, and now they still have that collusion case for losing games on purpose that has not been swept under the rug, by the way.
What up, Kerry?
So with all that, to be like, hey, put that to the side, just focus on my quarterback, really taking into account, like, all right, what are you good at? And putting that to his strengths for Tua, bro. Like, Mike McDaniels has saved Tua's career. Gotta give it to him, man.
What about Kevin O'Connell over there with the Vikings?
Does the coach of the year have to be the head coach?
No.
Don't. Well, then I'm going with
Jonathan Gannon.
Fuck no. No. What?
This is the guy on the hot seat.
Hell no.
I sent the whole Eagles fan base.
Does my name say Almighty? I don't think so. No, just kidding. No, dude. D'Amico Ryan's over there for the 49ers. The defense.
Crazy. He's a coach now? D'Amico Ryan's a coach? That's
weird.
There.
He's the 49ers
He's
defense.
Be a head coach
Bro, do you
year.
know that his defense has not given up a single point in the second half of any game for the last 6 fucking games? Do you know how hard that is? Not even a field goal, bro. They've given up 0 points in 6 fucking games.
That's just weird.
That's incredible.
I remember D'Amico Ryan playing vividly, bro. Like, we can't. Oh, bro.
I remember. Yeah, I remember he was on the Texans. He's that all pro, like Pro Bowl linebacker back on the Texans.
Yeah, like why?
And now he's gonna be a head coach soon.
Godly,
dude, D'Amico Ryan's is nasty, bro.
You can say Wink. Wink Martindale's been pretty nasty over there with the Giants. You can even throw out Ron Rivera with the job he's doing with Washington.
Question: can we give it to Robert Saleh? I mean, like, the Jets head coach has been amazing, bro.
Yes,
that's who my guy is.
Let's not fake like the Jets have been laughable for the past 20, 30 years, bro. Now we got like the Jets are like 2 wins away from a legitimate playoff. Like,
what about O'Connell? What about Kevin O'Connell with the Vikings? The job he's done over there with that team being 8-2.
I like Kevin O'Connell. I do think that he just got into a good situation. Coaching wise, I don't know, because I'll put it like this. The Vikings have just won 2 more games than last year so far. So I don't know if that's like a true like elevation or just an easier schedule. I mean, I like Kevin O'Connell, don't get me wrong. He came from the Redskins coaching tree. By the way, I will argue that might be one of the top 5 coaching trees of all time, just to see what happened in the league, but we'll get to that later. But yeah, like, I just don't know.
Get the hell out of here, Steve Wilkes.
I just don't know, man.
Well, I mean, I guess none of us are bringing up Nick because he's obviously the favorite, I would say.
Yeah, but a lot of people thought the Eagles were going to be a really good team this year either way.
I said Nick Sirianni.
You could say that the Giants and the Jets might be the ones, because who the hell thought the Giants and the Jets would be in the position they are in right now with how bad they've been over the past decade?
I feel like Coach of the Year comes with most improved of the year, if you want to say that. I feel like it's that, because for all that, we're not talking about Reed here. We're not talking about Sirianni. You know what I mean? Like, we're not talking about the obvious ones.
So you guys all knew that Sirianni was going to be a good coach.
I knew. But
no.
Because it's one of those things where it's like, dude, last year, you know how much grief this motherfucker got?
But the offseason, you know what y'all did leading up to this offseason in the draft? How y'all went through the draft, how y'all got all these picks.
Yeah, but bro, look
at
the Raiders. They got a lot of pieces and they ain't fucking winning. Just because you got a team doesn't mean you win.
Yeah, but y'all was so close last year. That's the thing. Like, we knew there was an improvement coming.
Wait,
Hurts played good last year.
What do you mean we were so close? We got blown out by the fucking Bucks.
You guys went
to
the playoffs last year.
At the same time, did anybody expect the Giants and the Jets to be in the position they're in right now?
Absolutely.
Nobody and their God's name said the Giants and the Jets would be in the position to make their playoffs this year. So you
everybody
have to
thought
throw
the Jets
Salah
were
and
going
Daboll in
to win
there.
3 games.
And everyone questioned Jalen Hurts at the
And
beginning.
everybody
as
thought we
well.
were going to suck.
And now
Everybody
look
thought
at
we were
it.
going to win 4 or 5 games.
Everybody had
Vegas
questions
picked
about
the
Jalen.
Giants to win 4 games this year. That's how bad they thought we were going to be. And we have 7 wins. So I mean, I'm not
Yeah,
even
and I
trying to be
told you at the
biased.
beginning of the year you'll have 6 to 8. So
Exactly, but we're in the position now where if we do beat the Commanders today, we're right back still in the position to maybe even win the division.
We need
You never
I-
know.
You're not going to beat the Commanders.
Well, we'll
Hey,
see.
I don't know. That's why we play these games. That's why we
Yeah,
play these
we'll
games.
see. I'm not even trying to be a cocky Giants fan. We'll see.
Oh, I get it. I mean, we've all had our things, but records should not be the reason why you shouldn't win, or records shouldn't be the reason it's like, oh, well, we know that Andy Reid shouldn't be in this conversation because he's always good. Well, there's a reason for that. Yeah, I'll give it to him if he deserves it. You know, but everybody doubted Jalen Hurts. At the beginning of the year, everyone was like, well, they have a great team, but what's Hurts going to be? Well, Nick figured it out, and now he has him at an MVP caliber quarterback. Like, what more does Nick have to do, let alone Jalen? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like,
Almighty brings up an interesting one. If somehow the Bucks can't lock down that division, which would be really sad, and the fact that Panthers are still somehow involved in that division, would Steve Wilkes be up there?
I don't know about that, bro. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like this. It's the same reason why Belichick has, like, I believe he has like 3 coaches of the year. Should he probably have 6 to 7? Absolutely, but people just got tired of him being that good. Bro.
I'd say D'Amico Ryans has a better chance before Steve Wilkes.
Yeah, I can agree to that one.
Yeah, and D'Amico Ryans is nice too. He's definitely
Yeah.
going to be in the line for a head coaching position next year.
I
He's
think he's
a hell of a defensive
I think he's in contention for that Carolina position, man. I think he's gonna get the Carolina position.
Well, listen, man, there's a few coaches out there that are probably well more deserving than Steve Wilkes. I mean, you got the guy from Kansas City. What's his name? The offensive coordinator that have passed over the last 2 years. Him, you know, you got people in Tampa.
Eric Bieniemy?
Yeah, Bieniemy. Thank you. You got some
Dennis Allen.
Who
yeah,
was
you got,
the,
you got some coaches in Tampa that
who's
are
the coach in Miami?
Mike
Who's the coach in
McDaniel.
Mike McDaniel.
No. The one before him that got let go.
Oh,
Yeah,
Brian
he's with Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
right now.
yeah. Brian
Brian
Flores is still in
Flores,
contention
yeah.
to get a job at that point. Still the king
Yep.
of the NFL, but that's somebody who took it
Wait,
forward.
where is he now?
He's
the
with
defensive
Pittsburgh. He's
coach
the
for Pittsburgh.
linebacker coach for Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
Right,
under
I
Tomlin.
forgot about
Yeah,
that.
because Tomlin was like, "I'm not gonna let you be out the league, bro. You got to get
Yeah.
back in the league to be in contention." So he's still there. You
He
still
never
have
should've been- Dude, he never should have been fired to begin with, bro.
Brian Leftwich. Brian Leftwich is in prime position for a coaching job right now, bro.
Yep. Dan
Like,
Quinn's another one. Yeah,
Dan Quinn is
there's so
absolutely
many.
a
There's
coaching
so
job.
many.
Wake Martindale. Wake Martindale could be a
Oh
head
my
coach as well.
god.
Absolutely.
This is hilarious. Did you guys ever see the movie 50 First Dates?
Yes.
One of my favorite movies. Shout out Adam Sandler.
Yeah,
Jason
yeah.
Kelsey is dressed up like the brother.
Oh, I love it,
That is awesome.
dude. Dude got way too much money on his hands, bro. Shout out to him.
Yeah, you got
really
too much
does.
time when you have to do that.
yeah, like,
He really
like,
Yeah.
does.
do what you want to do, bro. That man gonna have 8 touches today for 4 touchdowns, bro. Just enjoy your life, bro.
So,
Both of them are great.
who's your best running back right now? Derrick Henry?
Derrick Henry.
I mean,
It's Derrick Henry.
Yeah, it's got to be Derrick Henry right now.
if we really want to be honest, bro, who has the physicality of Derrick Henry, bro? Like Derrick Henry. No offense to Jeff, but Derrick Henry is what we all thought Jacobs was gonna be. Brandon Jacobs.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Brandon Jacobs just never panned out. So then we got a big ass Bama running back that came out. And now let's not forget, it took Henry 3 years to get to this position. Like we thought Henry was gonna be a bust. Like, it wasn't looking good for his first 3 years, bro. Couldn't break that 1,000-yard, and then he did and never looked back, bro.
What about Chubb? Nick Chubb, or even the guy up there, your guy's guy, Miles Sanders. He's up there as one of the best running backs too.
Miles is 4th right now. And
You know, I know Adam. You're right. Adam Costas is the best running back in football. That's right. How can we ever doubt our guy? The way he's able to run that ball up the gullet, pick up
Oh, yeah,
at least
put
about
me in
6
timeout
points,
every
6 yards
5
per
seconds.
carry.
Yeah.
Bro, stop, Almighty Benjamin. Stop it, bro.
Bro.
Stop throwing out these ridiculous names, man.
who the fuck is that?
I think he's on the Cardinals.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know his first name was Eno though.
You know, I like the guy. I like Thomas's guy over there with Brian Robinson.
Oh,
That
with the
kid
big
starts
hat?
getting
Yeah.
going. He's nice, and
Hey, man,
Gibson's not a
he's
bad
nice.
change of pace guy.
Christian McCaffrey used to have a whole 17-game season, bro. Like he can like he's always in the talk. It's just you're like, yeah, but how many games did you play, bro? Like
Yeah.
Tony
a dude
Pollard.
puts up great games for 7 games and gets hurt. It's like,
That's
like,
not a
I
bad
need you
one.
to
Tony
play.
Pollard will be on like my top 5, top 6.
Tony Pollard's been nice this year, but he's been more of a split back than he has been an actual running back. He's been playing a lot on the outside too.
Yeah.
Hey, Nikki, what's up, man?
Hello, morning, everybody.
Hey, it was
What up,
wrong,
Nicky?
Also,
What up?
Saquon got to be in contention, bro. Like Saquon is
Yeah.
1,200 yards, bro.
Saquon is definitely up.
Yes.
Yes.
He's at 1,200 yards right now, bro. Come
So
on.
your top.
I was shocked that Jeff didn't even mention him.
Because I don't know if Barkley's starting to come back down to earth because that shoulder injury is starting to hamper him right
Oh, he
now.
got
And teams
injured
are
again?
starting to. Yeah, he's got a bad shoulder, and I
No,
think teams are
really?
starting to. Every team is starting to
Travis
stack the box
Etienne.
against him because we have no threat on the outside.
Almighty.
Yo,
But-
ETN is
You
he's not
got-
bad,
you got
but
the Barkley
Not
up.
bad.
He
he's not-
fumbles the ball too much.
he's not top. Like we're talking. He's not
We didn't even
top.
say Dalvin Cook. We forgot about Dalvin over there in Minnesota. How good
Dalvin
he's been.
Almighty, I
Easily
think
top
you're
three,
mixing.
top five.
Almighty, I
Easily
think
top
you're
three,
mixing
top
up
five.
nuts, man. What the fuck?
So,
Oh.
anyways,
She's
Nikki,
not
who's
happy
the
about
best
that
running
pick.
back in the NFL? Nikki,
What was that?
who's the
Yeah,
best
Barkley
running
is
back in
worn out.
NFL right now?
Right now, Derrick Henry.
Josh
And
Jacobs
Almighty
is
would
another
take
good
Travis
one.
Etienne on the Giants.
That's why he's not a. That's why I don't. You know what? I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say anymore. All right, you take him then, and we'll just throw away Barkley. I like
He's a
Josh
troll.
Jacobs. He's going to get paid a lot.
Wait, there's 2 AKs.
Did you guys see the running back? You guys see the running back free agency this coming out off season? How good it's going to be with all these guys going into free agency. I mean, that position is loaded this off season, though. I think a lot of them are going to be brought back, but still. Oh, and Thomas. Apparently, Chase Young's not going to play today.
We know. They're trying to say it's not going to be his turf till don't worry about it, but like they're definitely worried about that turf. Let's be honest, bro.
Hey, Thomas, nice logo there.
Oh yeah, I'm changing it right now.
Yeah.
Green
Troll.
looks good on you, bro.
I do like Pacheco over there with Kansas City, too. He's nice.
Mhm.
And if you want to go by best wide receiver,
That's the next one.
oh, I'd probably say Justin Jefferson or Tyreek Hill right now.
I got Tyreek. Because of how many yards he has. I got Tyreek.
Tyreek.
Yeah, Barkley is going to get paid.
Halftime. Best wide receiver.
Tyreek Hill, he's made friggin' a tour like phenomenal.
Hey, yo, Thomas, you're still wearing the green there.
Yeah, bro. This is actually like I actually just blew my knee out in this picture. And I was in the hospital, and yeah, and then I had to get on the flight the next day. Really should have gotten on that flight. Looking back at it, definitely could have died, but you know, it happened. Yeah, like just a heads up. Like, if you have a knee injury, like never get on a flight. Like that shit is like prime for clotting because the pressure change. I'm like,
So,
yeah, like this one.
Adam Costas is saying AJ Brown here. He said him.
And Bernie Mac.
And Bernie Mac.
Bernie Mac.
Well, I mean, the reason why it's hard to say Tyreek Hill because you got to forget, like Jalen Waddle's having an unbelievable season too over there with Miami.
Higgins.
They sort of cancel each other out. T. Higgins has been nice. I would
I'm
even say
going-
Scary
You
Terry.
know why he's saying that?
Yeah, because we want him. I'll
Yeah.
take him. I'll
Hey,
take
I'm-
T. Higgins.
I'm going with Diggs. Shouts out Maryland boy right there, man.
Diggs,
I mean,
cool.
this continuously doing it, bro. I mean, minimum of a touchdown a game, bro. I'm going with Stephon Diggs, man.
Who's even leading the league this year in receiving?
It's Justin Jefferson and Tyreek Hill are like neck and neck with 1 yard apiece. I mean, I think Hill has the yard.
It's actually Diggs. Diggs is up there right now. He's got 91 receptions for
No, I'm just saying, I
1,202
agree
yards
with
and
you. I
10
was surprised
TDs.
that you
Bro, he's got
said
10
AJ Brown.
TDs already.
Come on,
Wow.
man. Let's go, bro. My
Gabe
pick is
Davis.
Diggs. Gabe Davis not the best
Devontae
receiver on
Adams.
the team.
Stop beating the troll.
Devontae Adams is actually having a really good season, though. I mean, he's got
But it ain't
7
doing
catches
nothing
and
though.
9.
It ain't
Because the
doing
rest of
nothing.
his team sucks. The rest
Like
of
I
his
have
team
him in
is
fantasy. Shouts out
awful.
to him in fantasy.
All the
bro. Like, dude
ratings are
put up
good for fucking up my
110-yard
weekly
game.
picks.
Right.
Look.
See, it's hard for me to give it to Tyreek Hill because he's having a great year, but Jalen Waddle's like a little bit under 1,000 yards too. Both of their guys could have 1,000 yards before the end of this game.
Shouts
So
out
I
to
mean,
two.
it's like hard to say both of them. I mean, you guys have even CeeDee Lamb's having a nice game. I mean, Terry McLaurin, AJ Brown, all these guys, and now there's not even a Giants wide receiver anywhere near this list.
Yo,
Not even one.
no joke, Jeff. Is there a Giants receiver over 600 yards yet?
No, I think the highest is Darius Slayton, and he's got like 400 or 500.
Really?
Yeah, you want to know how bad it is? Kenny Golladay, who's making all the money he is, he's got as many catches as he does drops on this season.
Wow. What?
As many. He's got 4 drops and he's got 4 catches for 50 yards. 50 yards, yeah. I wish I was joking, but I'm being dead serious. He's got 50 yards on the season for 4 catches and still has not scored a touchdown as the Giants.
Kadarius Toney scored a touchdown.
Yeah, I know, Mitch. And where is he right now? He's right back on the injured list again with another hammy injury.
Oh.
Jeez.
Well, I'm going to be a little abstract here. Best wide receiver, Debo.
You can say Debo.
Yeah.
What about
And
you?
the only reason I say that, dude, is because he's the ultimate playmaker. I mean, he runs it, he catches it, he does screen. I mean, dude, he does it all. Hell, he even throws it, I think, now and then. So, like,
Now, I'm not even gonna hate. Shout out to Christian Kirk. He's actually having a pretty nice year this year. For everybody making fun of the money he's making, he's actually having a solid season too.
Yeah, it's looking like that contract wasn't the worst. I mean, it still ain't. I don't think it's a good contract, but it ain't the worst contract.
No,
Yeah.
no, but he's still having a good season this year. I mean, he's probably gonna have 1,000 yards. He's almost got 10 touchdowns. So shout out to him. He's playing well. And then you guys are probably gonna have 2,000-yard receivers. I think Devontae Smith will eventually get 1,000 too, and then AJ Brown's a freaking monster.
Almighty, you know what, man? That might have been the smartest thing I've seen you say today yet. You know, Brandon Ayuk has actually played very well this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's underrated.
Ayuk's been nice this year.
Yeah, Ayuk has really, truly came into his own this year.
Go look at the comment he made above it, and then you're gonna change your mind.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
no. I that's why I said it's the smartest thing he said yet today. Like,
Yeah, because he made a ridiculous comment right above that. Hollywood Brown over AJ Brown.
Get
Man,
outta
Hollywood
here.
Brown, stop it.
Child,
okay?
please.
He's not even that. He's overrated. In my Hollywood Brown gets hurt all the time. That dude.
Adam! No shit. What's going on? Let him in.
I did. Someone else clicked him out.
Yo,
He's
Stop
doing it
clicking him out, bro. You're gonna give the poor
No.
guy PTSD.
He's doing it himself, I think. He clicked. They were doing it at the same time. He was bringing himself in.
What's up, man?
How are you?
Adam, what's good, buddy?
Oh, look at that. Look at the plug you're giving to Timus, too.
hey man, I'll take the free promo, bro. All promo, good promo, bro. There you go. All promo, good promo out here, bro.
So,
As much as I would love to give you a free plug, I have to go with my loyalty.
hey, all good, Adam. How you feeling, man? You ready for today, bro?
Yeah, well, I want to respect the Commanders' defense. It seems like we don't want to do that as Giant fans, and they're playing top 10 ball right now. So that's what I am a little concerned about with our lackluster offense. That everyone thinks Evan Neal and Daniel Bellinger, oh my God, they're coming back. It's like Jumbo Elliott and Mark Bavaro. Give me a break. Give me a break.
I'm worried about that defense. If we don't get a pass rush, Heineke will pick us apart.
They're the leading team right now in pass rush, the Commanders defense. They're leading the league in pressures on the quarterback. Okay.
I don't know, bro. We still got Dan Snyder in the office, bro. And until that man,
Yeah, but we're talking. I
know.
mean, he'll be gone soon.
I know y'all think this sounds crazy, but I gotta let y'all know, bro. That man can make Jerry Jones decisions, which do not turn out well. Like Jones can go down to the field and be like, "Yo, like Zeke is starting today," and they're like, "All right, Zeke is starting today. Got you, cool. All right, 20 touches, you got it. Like, no problem." Snyder will come down and be like, "Hey, bro, like I need Taylor Heineke to throw for 20, 25 attempts here." It's like, no, it's raining outside and it's 45 degrees. He's like, "Do it," and then Heineke has 6 picks. So I'm very concerned Snyder's just gonna come down off of his yacht and try to do something today, and I just want him to just back the fuck up and just let Rivera and company just do what they need to do. And I really hope we don't abandon the run today. And I really hope Daniel Jones is to pull out that monstrous 75-yard run on us again, that somehow he's always prone to do.
and then what? Fall flat on his face.
I don't 75 yards, bro. Like he broke that out on the 3rd and 6. It was a 3rd and 6 he broke that run out on us, bro. Like I just Daniel Jones got our number, bro. I don't know what it is, bro. Like dude can go 2, like they can go 2 of 15 over the season, and those 2 wins will be against the Commanders.
Yeah.
We'll see.
So, Adam, the best wide receiver for you is AJ Brown.
I think what he's done, the impact he's had on the Eagles and uplifting that offense is really what we need to look at here. You know, stats are one thing, but collectively what he's done for that team and that trade, he's really, to me, ascended to the top of the league. He was already in the top of the league, but
he was coming off an injury too. Let's not forget that. Like the reason why the Titans traded him, they were like, "Yo, man, you kind of injury prone. We're not trying to pay you."
Right, and here he is now, just making that Eagle team more dynamic, and giving them a different dimension that they haven't had in a while. So, I love him. I hate that he plays with the Eagles. Bernie Mac is like an Akeem Nicks +1. You know, that's who he reminds me of. Same kind of body type, same kind of speed, same kind of player coming out. I just think when you look at
Michael
what he's done for that team, you know.
Yeah, no. I
played 3 years.
I love what you said about that there, Adam. You know, a lot of people they assume like you have to have 1,400 yards to be effective. No, AJ Brown can have 900 yards. It's the effect he has on the whole defense that we play that makes him great.
If I was a betting man, I would have chose Calvin Ridley. Y'all get it? No, nobody? Okay, all good. All right. Okay, got you. Okay. I wish he would have played this year, man. Is he coming back?
I see what you did there.
Thank you. No, I was hoping he's gonna play this year because that was my dark horse for MVP. I thought like he was like him and Mariota really gonna link up, but we know how that's going. And
he's gonna be Trevor Lawrence is one of his new favorite targets next year if he plays.
I guess the reason why I'm choosing AJ Brown as well is like what AK said. Is like we're looking at the stats of what he's done, what guys are doing. Justin Jefferson. I mean, that's the only guy that probably rivals him in terms of what they've done for their team, right? AJ Brown has single-handedly made this team a Super Bowl contender.
I feel like that's what Tyreek did, though. I feel like Tyreek really did that to Miami. I feel like when Tyreek got down there, they were like, I mean, Tua got a real threat, and he has used it.
The same way as with AJ Brown?
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
Were there doubts about Tyreek as there were with AJ Brown? Because AJ Brown went from being the guy here and then going to Philadelphia where they had no idea where they were going to do, and all of a sudden he's helping them be the best team in football right now.
Correct. They had no clue how Tyreek was going to be with Tua. They thought he was going to get frustrated because Tua couldn't get him the ball.
Yeah,
and that's what they thought was going to happen, and then it ended up not being the case. And Tua has no problem getting Tyreek the ball.
But what do both those teams have? The Eagles and the Dolphins. Besides the dominant wide receiver, they got another dominant wide receiver that's a rookie going in their second year this year. That's the scary part. Is each of those teams, Devontae Smith and Jalen Waddle, those guys are as scary as Tyreek Hill and AJ Brown with what they could do on the outside too, especially with the one-on-ones they got. I mean, Waddle's scary. Waddle actually, at some points, might actually be more scary than Tyreek Hill because he's fast as well, and he's got a little bit of a bigger frame, and he could also take it over the middle. And Devontae Smith, that dude's a route-running machine. I mean, Devontae Smith's been one of my favorite wide receivers since he came out of the draft. I love that kid.
You know what's crazy about that old Jeff? He hasn't even broke the fuck out yet because we don't use him enough. We don't use him enough.
Bro, he's not overrated, Almighty. He's not overrated. Devontae Smith is a beast.
Bro,
that guy is a tremendous wide receiver.
You think he's overrated because we don't use him like we should because we have so many other weapons. I'm telling you right now, bro, if AJ Brown wasn't on this team and it was just Devontae Smith, you would see the true Smith.
I would take Quez Watkins as my number one receiver right now because you put him on the Giants, he'd probably be our number one because we got nobody.
See what's happening right now is you're starting to see a blueprint of how to build your offense. 2 wide receivers, you know, that you got. Like Miami's got that, Seattle's got that, the Eagles have got that, right? Cincinnati's got that. So it's looking like the only team that doesn't really have that, that's a big team, is Kansas City, and even the Bills to an extent, right? So you're
Gabe Davis and Diggs, I'll give him that.
Yeah.
He's good, but he's not Tyreek or he's not Waddle.
Even the Lions got that too. I think Jamison Williams is going to be good, and Amon-Ra St. Brown is one of the most underrated players in the NFL. What he does with Detroit, that's another one too. And then Thomas has got his guys over there with Scary Terry, and you got Jahan Dotson and Curtis Samuel for some reason somehow stayed healthy this whole year.
Yo, man, I'm loving it. I'm loving Curtis Samuel, bro. I did not think in the rounds, running it from the back, bro. I mean, like just a little less of a Debo, bro. I love it, bro. I love it,
Dude,
man.
he helps me so much in fantasy. I won't lie. I have him on.
That's the guy that scares me.
There's a changing of the guard in the NFL because there's so much running teams now, right? With the RPOs, the Debo Samuels are now becoming prominent receivers that were used to be gadget players back in the day because there's so much running involved now, right?
Yo, the run game's coming back in the NFL. I love it, man.
It is. The run
it.
game is definitely coming back in the NFL.
For now, because the defense is small now. Everybody's running nickel to catch. That's why the passing game is down and the run game is up. Everybody's got nickel corners and dime backs to combat with these double wide receivers. So then what do? You turn around and get yourself a workhorse and a decent offensive line, and you got yourself a winning record because now you're ball controlling, and then you have the horses to throw over the top. So the NFL is evolving. The quarterback position is evolving as well, which is kind of interesting to see. Hurst is kind of my prototypical guy right now, where he can pass and he can run, and I think that's where the NFL is going to head for a little while until somebody gets their head knocked off. But I think Hurts is a guy that eventually will become more of a passer and then uses his legs as a run to be that way. I think the RPO will die once somebody comes around that corner, puts their helmet to his chest, and that guy's out for the season. And they're not going to want to do the RPO as much. But right now,
I don't know, because like Chicago definitely did that already. Chicago ran Justin Fields into the ground, like quite literally.
They did.
Well, I mean, dude, that's all quarterbacks these days. You look at all the quarterbacks coming out in the draft. All of them can scramble now. All of them. Like, it's just getting to being a scrambling quarterback league. That's what they're turning to. And that's fine because guess what? That makes for better football.
I don't know.
Well,
I wouldn't put Mac Jones out
you
the
got to
scramble,
win in
bro.
the pocket as well. Like guys like Allen and Hurst are, to me, and even Mahomes to an extent, I don't consider him a scrambler. I just think he has the ability to be mobile and move around. But to me, those two are now the guys that you're going to start to look for because they can pass and they can run. Like, you know, there are certain guys who are better runners than passers and better passers than runners. But if you want to survive in this league, you got to have to now run. The other thing that becomes a problem now is the backup quarterback is going to be a more if this was Wall Street and I'm an insider trading, I'm going to start putting my money in backup quarterbacks because
absolutely.
the more
quarterbacks get more playing than
the amount of the amount of injuries you see now at the quarterback position because of the playing style they have, you absolutely need to have a very good backup quarterback because you never know when you're going to have to put him in.
I'll just say that quarterbacks are starting to become an interchangeable position. I mean, we're seeing it up in New England. We're seeing it with the Jets, which is a winning team now. We're seeing it a winning team.
Your team?
Exactly. Our team, like you're seeing people like, hey, bro, like I don't have to ride or die. I'm going with the best pick. So hey, if this is the day where I need Zach Wilson for some reason to be out there, I'm gonna put him out there. If I need White out there, I gotta put White out there, bro. Like people have no problem making that decisions now, and I'm happy. Like, please don't stick to one guy and lose your whole season just because you want it to be right. Because you're gonna be wrong at the end of the day.
Bro, I respect Ron Rivera for this very reason. He did not go back to Carson Wentz. He went with the guy that's right now giving the best chance to win, and that's hard to do in the NFL because you have so much egos involved. You brought this guy over and gave up draft capital.
I feel the same way about Saleh too.
Yeah, it's so hard to make those decisions, but now you're seeing coaches truly make those decisions. I mean, even if we want to look at the Dolphins, bro, like when they had to put what am I blanking on? Teddy in. Yeah, when they had to put Teddy in, bro. Like you just gotta do what you gotta do nowadays. And Teddy won a couple of games, bro. Yeah. It's like, all right, cool. And then you get your starter back in there, and then you make sure Teddy's ready, bro, because you know that's a possibility, man. Like,
bro, I'm waiting for the day a coach gets too crazy to the point where he uses two quarterbacks in one game. As in, like for instance, I know, but I'm saying like I'll use us for an example. When we had
you guys did a couple years ago, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying when we had Carson and Jalen, like what I would do is I would have played Carson the first half and then Jalen the second half. You're switching the whole game plan up. I understand that. You're going from a pocket passer to a mobile quarterback, but that's what keeps the defenses guessing.
Y'all were doing with that with Vic and Foles, though. I feel like y'all.
Yeah, but I mean every single game, dog.
Oh, you
mean we did it with Vic and McNabb.
Yeah, but I mean every single
hard to do, only because if you split the reps up like that, chemistry gets taken off. Now, for me, I agree with.
That's something you have to figure out and work on for sure.
I will say this though. I think Karem made a great point though. I think the Niners are a team that people have got to start worrying about because that team is starting to come together. He made the point that the one team that you don't want to see in the playoffs is the Niners, and I agree with him. That team is starting to become a team that that team has become scary. The
Yeah,
offensively,
Niners.
defensively,
I think it's
and
gonna
Jimmy
be
G.
them, the Eagles, or the Cowboys, all represented in not all, but fighting for that NFC Championship game. Big.
That's great. Yeah.
I think the 49ers, to me, are the most complete team, even though the record doesn't indicate it right now. But to me, I don't want to go to Candlestick, RFK, whatever the hell they play, Levi Stadium out there, and play that defense in the mud, because that's what they're going to do. They're going to bludgeon you. You know, I mean, Joey Bosa, we didn't talk about Defensive Player of the Year because of Micah Parsons, but he's doing great out there.
You mean
man.
Nick Bosa?
Yes, one of the Bosas. I'm sorry.
Oh, you can pick either one of them. They're both great.
But Nick Bosa is having a great year out there, right?
Yeah.
He has over 10 sacks in that defense, and he makes it go. And like I said, DeMeco Ryans has those boys playing. So for me, you got McCaffrey, who's a weapon. You got Deebo Samuels, who can play in and out. You got Brandon Ayuk and George Kittle. I mean, they have arguably the best group of skill position players in the NFL. And they do everything. They all can rush from the backfield, do all the gadget gizmo plays that Kyle Shanahan can run. So I really do believe that they've got the team to represent.
They got the best left tackle in football right now too, with Trent Williams. They got a great offensive line, and the coordinators are doing an excellent job over there. I mean, they have every type of formula you need to have to win a Super Bowl this year. It's just, will Jimmy G set them back like he did previously? And there's even talk now that the 49ers might think about bringing Jimmy G back if it makes sense next year. So, I mean, that's the thing, is the 49ers, they have that type of team that you don't want to play when it gets to the playoffs because they got the defense. They haven't even had Arik Armstead yet, and that's one of their better pass rushers. He's been out for most of the season. So you throw him in out there with Bosa, and you got those two on the outside. You got a solid secondary. Tre'Davious Ward has done a solid job with Jimmy Ward in the secondary. Fred Warner's a great linebacker, as well as Greenway. I mean,
think he's one of the most underrated linebackers in the league.
He is. Fred Warner's tremendous. He's a phenomenal linebacker. And then
who's that number 26? The guy with the hair, the safety.
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
The Hawaiian guy. I forget what his name is.
Tapi or something. Tapaluhu.
I don't know, but he's playing tremendously, man.
Yeah.
I'm talking about all pro. That guy's playing all pro right now.
Their offense is scary. And then even Jawan Jennings, their third wide receiver, is not doing a bad job over there. I mean, they have so many playmakers on that team, and I think they're going to probably win that division. I don't see Seattle coming back to win that one, and I think that the one team that no team wants to play is the 49ers in the postseason.
His name's Hufanga.
Hufanga, that's it. Okay.
Ooh, yeah.
I wish I could hear Chris Berman. He's one bad Hufanga.
Guys, who's the best tight end in the league? I think we are all going to say
Travis Kelce.
Travis Kelce.
Well, it was Goddard till he got injured.
George Kittle.
Kittle? Oh.
I got Kittle second.
Yeah, I'll change it. Mark Andrews. I like Mark Andrews.
What about what's the guy's name?
I'll change it. Lawrence Cager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God.
He's wonderful.
No, I mean Travis Kelce is an obvious one, but I mean that's great and everything like that.
He's like dropped another touchdown in the end zone, Adam.
He's like Tony Gonzalez, Travis Kelce. He's gonna have that legacy about him. So I try to go with somebody a little different than him. That George Kittle, who's playing healthy, he's healthy this year, and he's really propelling that 49er team. He does a lot in the middle. He runs angry. And he can block as well. So he's got everything that, we tend to forget about him because every year he's on the shelf with something else. You know what I mean? So now that he's playing, he's arguably just as good.
See you later, bro.
Man, our wide receiver, oh my God, we suck. Our top wide receiver only one player on our team has 30-plus catches, and that's Saquon Barkley. Nobody else on our team has 30 or more catches. The highest one after that is Richie James with 28. I mean, that's just fucking sad.
I want to tell you guys what's eerie. Daniel Jones has played the same amount of games he played last year and has the same exact numbers. Same exact numbers. And the team is totally different. Tell me why that is.
No matter which team turn around. Well, I would love to say the Bucks, but I mean, I can't trust that team. They just friggin' lost to the Browns. So,
I mean, Seattle is probably still in the mix. I mean, they got LA who put their quarterback on IR, and that guy that behind him can't play for shit. So they could win those 2 games, and then they play the Panthers. They could get 9 wins, and the Giants are their only competition right now. I mean, besides the Redskins, who I believe, have an inside track getting there. Listen, they only need one team to beat the Redskins. They need to beat the Giants. The Giants have to beat 2 teams, Seattle and the Redskins. So for me, Seattle can make that push because I feel their schedule is a little easier. The Giants again play the Eagles, the Commanders again, Minnesota, and then the Eagles, who everyone's saying the second game they're going to lie down. If I'm the Eagles, I'm not lying down for shit. First off, I'm trying to bury you, and then if the game's a wash, then I'll put in Garner Minshew in the second half to kind of give my guys a rest. But 2 weeks of not playing football, sometimes you want to keep your guys a little fresh, and their backups are pretty good. So I wouldn't just count that as a win. So the Giants need this game today to kind of cement themselves. If they lose and Seattle wins, good night to lights.
Yeah. I don't know why. Any Giants fan that thinks the Commanders are going to be easy, you're fooling yourself. I don't understand it. I thought this was going to be a difficult game either way. Commanders are a good team. They have great pass rush. They have excellent weapons on the outside. Heineke is just doing something. He's energized that team since they're the hottest team in the NFL. I think it's going to be a great game. Do I think the Giants will win? Yeah, I think it'll be close. I think they'll win by a field goal. But I think this is definitely going to be one of those types of games where it's going to be a dogfight till the end. It's going to be an excellent game overall.
I got Washington winning that game.
Huh? Halftime. What was that?
I said I got Washington winning that game against the
What'd
Giants.
you say, Adam?
No, I'm letting him finish his point. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. No, sorry. My bad.
Yeah, I just had Washington winning the game. I think they got it's going to be a nail biter, but I like Washington's defense, and I think they're going to come out with a good running game and beat the Giants. I agree with Jeff. Like, it's going to be like a field goal.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, I just think last week they're due for a loss against Atlanta, who plays exactly the same way as the New York Giants, and they found a way to win. And styles make fights. This plays right into their hand, and sometimes talent. Sometimes you got to believe in talent. And right now, whether you like it or not, Commanders have a little bit more talent on their defense than we do on ours. And if they can get this, I mean, it's not hard to stop the Giants. It's not like you're talking about, hey, you stop Saquon Barkley, Daniel Jones is going to throw all over the yard on you. No, that's not been happening, and it's not happened in our losses. Every game we've relied on one without the other, we've lost. Okay, mostly it's been we've relied on the pass more than the run in these losses. Why? Because people are stopping the run. So who really scares you in this team? Who?
I think the one thing that concerns me the most with this game is the interior of the offensive line going against Daron Payne and Jonathan Allen. I think those two guys could wreck this game. I think Thomas and Neal will do a solid job against Montez Sweat. It's just the up the middle is what scares me. I don't trust Glowinski. Feliciano sucks. And, I mean, Gates is getting his first opportunity at left guard. I think that Jonathan Allen and Daron Payne could just make it an absolute nightmare up the middle for Barkley to run the football, and Daniel Jones as well. I mean, I could see those guys in the face of Daniel Jones the entire game. So that's what makes me the most nervous.
I don't really like that last-minute switch. I know that you don't have much to work with, but I feel like you keep revolving doors at the offensive line that doesn't help build the chemistry that they need. And Feliciano stinks. So it's like I'd rather have Nick Gates at center, put Josh Zudu in. I know he's probably out today.
He's not playing. And we have nobody left. It would have to be Jack Anderson again because Zudu.
Well, fine. Then move Feliciano over to guard. Come on. I mean, he played guard his entire career.
I don't trust him at guard. I don't trust him at guard or center. I think he's a liability, and I don't really like Glowinski that much either. That's just it could get ugly.
Glowinski is a product of where he was. He was with the Colts, who had a good line, and he was the worst on a good line, right? So when you're the worst on a good line, you don't see how bad he is because they're playing good football, right? But now he's technically the best on our line or second best on our line. You're seeing what happened. I don't know how long he's going to be here. He's signed a 2-year deal, and I don't know how much guaranteed money he has, but I think they'll be making some moves across the line next year. and we'll see. I also believe in depth and the way that they're playing. I mean, the Commanders went into the Link and beat a team that we deem the best team in football, and record-wise is the best team in football, and had no problems doing it. No issues, no qualms, no nothing. Right? So now you're going to tell them to come into MetLife Stadium, but no, they're going to come in here. I already read articles about Jonathan Payne and Deron Payne and Jonathan Allen, mixing their two names, sorry, already knowing they have to stop Daniel Jones. They understand it, knowing that Rivera's got these guys already knowing this is their path to the playoffs. Beat this team twice in the next 2 weeks, and you have a shot at getting there regardless of what happens, right? You know, they could lose a couple games and still get in, but that's the mindset now. So to me, I'm not just going to sit here and lie down like most Giant fans say, well, we beat Washington twice, we own them, when last year we lost them in a nail-biter, and then the second game when we tried to give it away with Jake Fromm, they still beat us, right? And now they also have playoff experience and a playoff head coach. You know, they have things that could give them an edge coming down this stretch. That's all I'm saying.
No, I agree. I think this is going to be a very difficult game today. I think it'll be close.
And I think the Eagles are going to be too.
Yeah. So who's the best defensive player right now?
Ooh,
Micah
I
Parsons.
love Simpsons, but I like the Bosa kid too, man. They're both playing pretty well.
Yeah.
I give it to Parsons just because of what he does for that entire defense. Like he lifts the entire defense with his play on the field.
Also,
he's
I mean,
just a difference maker.
he got hurt, but like if he didn't get hurt, I would definitely have TJ Watt in that conversation.
Yeah.
But again, just got to play full 17 to talk, man.
Sauce.
That's not a bad pick either. Sauce is just transformed that
Jalen
defense.
Ramsey young.
Yo, bro, I
Let's
think
be honest.
you think a rookie can run best defensive player though? Like that's hard because you
I don't think they're going to.
He has not given up a single fucking touchdown all year. Like, I don't care rookie or not. That's
I think officially his stat is 1 touchdown right now because like he was in the area when it happened. I don't think he was direct coverage though, but technically he was in the area, so he has technically one touchdown.
We're whatever. Still,
so it's like I'm just saying like that's how good he is that people want to get that like he has one like nah bro that's fucking crazy. It's one touchdown as a rookie as a rookie, bro. Like my man literally went 5 years, close to 5 years without giving up a touchdown. Like collegiate
Giants inactives today. Giants inactives today. The useless number 19 is not playing. He's out. Adoree Jackson, Darnay Holmes is out. Shane Lemieux, Joshua Azudu, Lawrence Cager's not playing, and Ellison Smith. That's the Giants inactive. So we're going to be Galladay.
Commanders
It's
have
going to be pretty run heavy today, boys. Pretty run heavy today.
Yeah.
Trey Turner, Chris Paul, and Chase Young.
Yeah, we only got Quinn and CJ Johnson. That's it.
It's gonna be a heavy run day. They signed some tight end, Vanette. He's gonna be a blocker, so you're gonna see a lot of head personnel today. This is why I think it plays into the Commanders' hands. If they don't have to worry about the pass, they can just sell out and stop the run and just say, hey, listen, we're gonna make you inch your way down the field and see if we can get a tip ball like last week against Mariota and get some turnovers. Meanwhile, on the other side, the Commanders have Gary Terry, and they can say, well, if we get our running game going, we can open up plays in the middle of the field. And so this is why I'm saying Giants are limited, and they need to figure out a way to get over the hump. And sometimes defenses that are more talented can beat you.
I think
Listen,
that one of
guys,
the
I
biggest
gotta get out of here. Appreciate you guys. Have a good
Yeah, me
day.
too. I gotta do some laundry, but thanks for having me, fellas.
No problem.
You put on a good show, and glad I can meet this this content creator from the Commanders. Big moves, Timus. Let's keep in touch, man. We do an NFC's wrap show, and I'd love to get your takes maybe in the off season about where your team's headed and stuff. So
Absolutely,
I'll definitely
tune in later. Jeff
definitely
and I
keep
will
it-
be on the game.
Great. So I will definitely keep in touch with you, Mac. I know you know Mac, the Giant fan, and AK. So when we have our round table, I'm gonna look out and see if I can bring you on, and we can talk about the Commanders.
Oh, come on. You don't want me on that so you can put me in timeout?
You know I don't want you on a damn stream.
Yeah.
I don't want you on my
I don't want to have to put you in timeout and take away from the show. Everyone's just going to tune in just to see if we get timeout and how fast. No, I'm
Well,
just kidding. You
y'all,
can come
hey,
on
I'm
the
gonna
show.
start cooking. I gotta get start cooking for the game, so we're gonna get this active, bro.
Oh,
I'm gonna holler at y'all
Thank
though.
you.
All right. All right. All
I
right.
mean,
Yeah.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I completely forgot what I was about to say.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
Really fucking hate it. But yo, good show so far. We just got the picks and predictions, and then we're gonna wrap it up here. We're gonna go rapid fire. First up, Falcons, Steelers.
Falcons.
I'm gonna go with Steelers. I'm going Steelers.
Oh wow, okay.
I don't trust the Falcons. I'm taking
No,
Steelers.
I don't trust the Steelers.
Yeah.
I don't trust either one of them.
Oh, there's about a 50-50, so I guess that.
Yeah,
Makes
I don't
sense.
trust either one of these guys. So I'm going to Falcons. Packers, Bears.
Is Fields playing?
I don't know.
I'm taking the Packers.
I got Packers.
I got the Packers.
Is Aaron Rodgers playing?
Yes.
Yes.
I got the Packers.
Lions, Jaguars.
I'm taking the Lions because they're home. I think the Lions are going to have a bounce back after last week, so I'm picking Detroit. I just don't know if I trust their head coach. So.
Yeah, home field advantage.
I got Jacksonville because I think that win last week is going to start rolling over a little bit.
And maybe Trevor Lawrence is finally starting to become the quarterback we thought he was going to be.
Nope.
Could be.
Nope. Nope. No.
Yeah, I think so, Mitch.
I don't.
I think he is, Mitch.
I don't. Vikings, Jets.
Oh, man. I want to pick the Jets, but I think because it's in Minnesota, I think it just might be a little bit too tall of a task. So I'm going to pick the Vikings, but it's going to be a close one.
I got the Jets.
All right. Who did I? Oh, I picked the Vikings. I think we went over this game a couple times already.
Not even being a homer, I'm picking the Giants by a field goal because I think they're at home and that's going to give them the advantage.
I got the Giants because we need the Commanders to lose.
I just think Washington's going to come out and upset the Giants.
Why do I feel like you're going to be right? I just kind of feel
Well,
like...
is it even an upset? I don't even think it's an upset.
I think it would be.
No, I think these two teams are a lot closer than people think. I don't think it would be an upset at all.
Wait, did they just announce the college football rankings?
They might have.
Are you kidding me? Ohio State's 4.
Well, they have to do the rankings for.
Hold on. It's a guy. Nope. That was.
They have to do the rankings for what do you call it? For the BCS.
Yeah.
They have to get ready for the BCS playoffs soon.
Yeah. Eagles, Titans.
You know how much I would love to pick the Titans because I wonder if like you guys are going to be looking ahead to the matchup against us next week, but I think that the Eagles are going to win.
Yeah.
I got the Eagles winning this one, but it's going to be a close game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does the Eagles keep Derrick Henry under 100?
No.
No.
I agree.
Ravens, Broncos.
Oh,
Got to be the Ravens. Broncos are so bad, and they're
And the
fighting with
head
each
coach is
other.
terrible.
So,
man, the one thing that actually gives me a little pause, and I can't believe I'm saying it, is because the Ravens don't know how to keep a lead. They blow leads more than any other team in the NFL. So
I know.
But I got to give it to the Ravens. The Broncos are just that bad. Nathaniel Hackett's pretty much playing out his string as a one-and-done coach.
yeah, but I mean, he don't even know how to run a 2-minute drill.
No, he doesn't.
It drives me crazy. How are you a head coach and you can't run a 2-minute drill?
That's like the definition of being overmatched as a head coach.
Right. All right. Come on now. Browns, Texans.
Well, yeah, I just think Deshaun Watson's first game back as a quarterback. I think they're going to run the football out. The Texans can't stop the run. I think that Hunt and or Chubb are going to go off in this game. I got the Browns.
Halftime, you got Browns too?
Yeah, I got the Browns too. I just think that he's going to have a field day against his own team, and he's going to prove a point to them.
All right. Seattle, Rams. We need, believe it or not, halftime, we need Seattle to lose.
I know, but they're too damn good, dude.
The Rams are so damn bad.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
Rams
but
have nothing.
they just lost their quarterback. They're losing everybody.
There's no Cooper Kupp. There's no Aaron Donald. They obviously don't have Stafford. That team is nothing. The Seattle Seahawks, if they lose that game, they would be kicking themselves right now.
So everybody
You mean
got
like why are you hitting yourself?
Yeah. Why you hitting yourself? Why you hitting
Damn.
yourself?
Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? That's what Nathaniel Hackett says to himself every single day before he starts his coaching.
It's going to be a good game.
All right. So we need the Niners to lose.
Oh,
So
they're losing. They're going to lose this game.
You
yeah,
picking the Dolphins?
Oh,
I got
yeah.
Dolphins.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm picking the 49ers. I think the 49ers being home.
Tua and the Cheetah are going to go off.
I don't think it's going to happen against this defense.
I think the Cheetah's going to get 3 touchdowns.
Wow. I think that San Francisco is going to win that game just being at home. I think that they're going to do enough on offense, and I think Bosa is going to get a couple of sacks on Tua. This is another great game.
Yep.
All right. Chiefs, Bengals. I got the Chiefs.
Well, Jamar Chase is back. No Joe Mixon. He's still in concussion
Wait, Jamar
protocol.
Chase is back? Shit.
Yes, Chase is back, so we're going to get their other dynamic wide receiver. I'm actually going with the Bengals. I'm saying the Bengals. I think the Chiefs are going to get picked off in this one. Obviously, the Chiefs are looking for revenge after what happened last year in the playoffs or in the AFC Championship game. But I think the Bengals are starting to hit their stride as a team. And this is one of those teams that's very dangerous, especially now you got Chase. So I'm actually going to pick I'm picking the Bengals.
Joe Mixon's out, though.
Yeah, but they still have that 3-headed monster at wide receiver.
But I do have Kansas City because of Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
So
it's not really a bad reason why to pick the Chiefs because of Mahomes.
Just pick the Chiefs because it's Patrick Mahomes.
Every time you doubt the dude, he just goes out. Oh God, talk about the I don't give a shit game. The Raiders and the Chargers.
And believe it or not, Jeff, Rob and I are both doing this game.
Oh my God, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, God bless you.
He did.
Wait, you're doing the game after the Eagles game?
Huh?
You're doing this game after the Eagles game?
Yep.
Oh, all right.
And then Rob, after that, he's doing the Cowboys and Colts. So he's doing 3 games.
Yeah, I'm doing the Cowboys and Colts too.
Yeah. I asked Rob if he wanted to do it. I think he's doing it by himself, which is fine.
Yeah. You know what? Raiders are gonna win 3 in a row. I don't trust the Chargers.
What?
Raiders are gonna win. I don't trust the Chargers. I think they're over. I think they're frauds. I don't trust that football team. They just always are so goddamn inconsistent. I can't pick them. They always do something stupid on the football field.
Cowboys in power. I would pick the Raiders, but you have to pick the Chargers. It's just the Raiders suck so bad because of coaching.
Yo, shout out to the 6 people still rocking with us.
I would have to go with the Chargers.
Yeah. I mean, McDaniels is awful, but I think that the Chargers, I mean,
fired.
Their quarterback is not them. I mean, their head coach is not much better. So it's like, man.
All right. Cowboys, Colts.
Oh, my God.
I got to pick the Cowboys. I think the Colts are running into a buzzsaw.
And then
the
last
Colts win, but it's going to be the Cowboys.
Last Buccaneers, Saints.
Oh my Lord!
So we need Tampa Bay to win, Mitch, so we can go back.
I know.
If Tampa Bay wins, we go back with our draft pick back to 4.
I think Tampa Bay is winning, even without Tristan Wirfs. The Saints are a mess. I got the Buccaneers. I don't trust the Saints. They're the worst team in that division right now.
I just want the 4th round pick again. My first round, top of the 5th.
How do you guys get that pick again?
Because we traded it. We traded a draft pick for it.
But I mean, like how many games does the Saints have to lose?
Right now, if they lose to Tampa Bay, then we get a. We'll go back to 4th.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
the highest you can get, or can it even go higher?
I think they can.
It can go. It can. The highest it can go is 3.
I think it honestly might go to 3. I think the Saints are going to be really just a bad team.
Is ours.
I just think he's not good.
I just think that's the highest it can go as of right now. If somehow the Houston starts winning games, then it can get higher.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that can wait. Let's go through what Alexander picked. So he got Ravens over the Broncos. He got the Browns, Seahawks, Niners, Bengals, Chargers, Whedon Boys, Buccaneers. Yo, what is up, Random Manon? What is up, man? I'm gonna see you in an hour for the Kukat Mets, Eagles, and Titans.
Yes.
Oh my god. But any hot takes you guys have? I mean, halftime did have one with Tyreek Hill scoring 3 touchdowns.
I got Tyreek Hill scoring 3 touchdowns. But if you want one for the Eagles, Miles Sanders will get over 100 yards rushing.
I called it last week when I said Miles Sanders will score 2 touchdowns.
I told you he was going to score. He was going to rush for over 100 yards.
Yeah.
My hot take out of town, I got Sauce Gardner will at least get 1 pick against Kirk Cousins, and at least get 1 pick. And I think the Giants and Commanders game, I think Daniel Jones will have over 50 yards rushing on the ground.
Okay. Because I got Daniel Jones throwing 2 picks and you guys still winning the game.
How the hell are we going to still win if he throws 2 picks?
It's happened before.
It happened before. Yeah.
He has?
No, I mean, there's other quarterbacks that have done it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's true. I thought he meant like this year, because we haven't done that this year at all.
No, he's meant like other teams have thrown 2 picks and still won the game.
Wait, Fox is doing a thing on your team right now.
Are you guys
on
ready?
The offensive line?
Are you guys ready?
Oh, you're gonna put that stupid Commanders thing.
Yeah.
I didn't say it.
Those haters can't stand us. Left hand up.
Maybe like an inside Commanders guy.
Yeah.
Huh?
You like the Commanders a lot.
I think you are. I think you're a closet Commanders fan.
Apparently,
I think
Nick all day. I'm lazy. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well, he was getting on your case earlier.
Yeah, he was getting on my case last night on the stream. I'll tell you a little about it after.
I thought it was Almighty, to be honest.
I think it might be. I honestly don't know. Almighty, if you're in here, is Nick all day you? Are you Nick all day? Because that would actually be kind of funny. Oh wait, Jeff got a little beat there. Okay.
Huh?
You were doing.
Oh, I didn't even know if you heard. I didn't even know you heard that.
You got a little. I used to play the drums.
So did I. I played
middle
drums
school.
for a little bit when I was younger.
Yeah. It was
And
so
guitar.
easy because all you had to do was just carry drumsticks. All right. Oh wait, one more thing.
Yeah, for Washington Command. Oh, wow.
You know, Mitch plays a lot more Commander stuff than he actually does play Eagle stuff. I'm really wondering if
we
he has a
don't have
Commander
that much
jersey.
Eagle stuff here.
Well, how come Cool Kaz got the Fly Eagles Fly one?
I don't know. He did give me that video. I can put it on right now.
Nah, great. Don't worry, we'll be doing that next week. After this week is done, it's Giants and Eagles week, and that's the week I get up for the most in terms of get excited for the most is Giants Eagles. And probably next week I'll talk to Tone about it, but you'll probably hear me and I think Coach Ed Gladney, if I could talk to him. We'll probably be doing a Giants and Eagles collab for the game next Sunday. So just be on the lookout for that. With probably Philly halftime, Philly Sports Wrap, and Next Shift Randy.
What?
That's gonna be a good one.
I'll have a lot of fun doing that. I've been waiting.
Is it like before the game or is it during the game?
No, during the game. Play by play.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Huh. Kind of. Huh. It won't let me. Oh, come on.
What are you trying to do?
Correct. I'm trying to play that Eagles video.
Titans will upset the Eagles. They could.
They could.
It could.
Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen.
You know what?
Gonna be, but it's. I will say this: it's probably gonna be the hardest game for the Eagles.
Oh yeah.
I don't think so. If you guys can stop Derrick Henry, I think the Titans' offense is washed.
You're not stopping Derrick Henry, though. You just have to.
But you got Jordan Davis back.
You guys ready?
Yeah. This is Cool Cat's favorite song.
I think they need to make a new one.
And what the hell? Why is he got to be hitting Giants?
Huh?
Seriously? Why is he got to be hitting Giants? That's not nice.
Wait, where?
You saw the guy who was hitting the blue and red? Those are New York Giants. All right. I see how it is. Okay.
Wait, halftime. Let's watch it again.
Shut up, Mitch. Damn it, Mitch. Look at Alex Road. Oh, that's terrible, but still.
Die, Eagles, die.
I hate, and I'm not afraid to say hate that stupid EAGLES Eagles thing. I hate that. Oh, I hate that so much. It makes my skin crawl. Makes my skin crawl when I hear that.
All right, guys. So on that note, I could have just ended the stream with that.
Yeah, you could have.
You should have.
Here, let me do it then. It's your fault, Jeff. Oh, wait, I gotta pull it up again. Damn it.
The pain.
All right, I'm just gonna end it here then. You guys, make sure you like, subscribe. And,
Thank you guys for coming by the stream today.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna end it with this. Make sure you like, subscribe. See you all later.
Make sure you guys. I was just saying, make sure you guys all check out Mitch and Cool Cat for the Eagles and the Titans game, and as well as go check out Philly halftime, Philly Sports Wrap, and Next Shift Randy. They'll be doing the Eagles and Titans games on individual streams, and then you also have myself, and I'll be doing with Coach Ed Gladney and Big Moves Timus. We'll be doing the Giants and Commanders game in about an hour. So thank you all for coming by the stream.
But you suck, Alexander.
It looks like Cool Cat. It looks like Philly Sports Wrap will not be doing a live with us tonight.
Huh? What?
Phil Sports Wrap has something to do. He's not going to be able to make the game.
The Eagles?
Yep.
So is it what, the Eagles versus Titans?
Yeah.
Oh. So wait, is the stream still going to be on or no?
I do not know.
You should ask him. It's like, yo, you're going to delete the stream now or?
Halftime, if you and Randy want to pop on my stream, you guys can do the Eagles update stuff on mine if you want.
No, you can.
Unless you guys want to do your individual stream as well.
No, you can pop on mine with me and Cool Cat.
Or that too. You can pop on Cool Cat.
I only got to talk to Cool Cat once. I'll do that one.
All right, let me talk to him. I gotta give
See if
him.
it's okay.
Yeah.
See if Randy wants to jump
Yeah,
on
Randy's
too, man.
always well.
Yeah,
I
Randy's
like
always gonna
Randy
pop
this
on with that
morning.
stream. All
Rob
right.
Echelon returns tomorrow night.
Yes, sir. Yep, me
I
and Earl will
might
be back
do.
tomorrow
I
night
don't
for the
know. I
Raw
might
Watch Along.
join you. Oh,
Huh?
boo hoo. I might join that with you, or I'm debating about Sixers versus Rockets.
Yeah, I
Watch
don't
us
know about that
lose.
one. Yeah. And if you guys haven't already, I'm gonna go hop on with my guy, Unpopular Opinion Sports. He's doing the Giant Conversations right now, so I'm gonna go pop on with his stream a little bit. So if
I'll
you
be in the
guys
chat.
watching Giant stuff, go over there and support NYG22, aka Unpopular Opinion Sports. He's a terrific New York Giants content creator. So make sure you guys go show him some love, even if you're not a Giants fan.
Can you put the stream link in the group chat?
Hold on, I gotta figure out how to do this. I don't even know how to do it.
Okay. If just
Settings.
okay, I'll find it.
Oh crap! I did it wrong.
How can you do it wrong?
I don't know how to do it.
I got it. I'll do it. This is for you, Jeff.